Hello. Lots of business owners think that in order to make more profit, you need to sell more. And in order to sell more, you need to generate more leads. And that means you need to spend money on marketing and generating these inquiries. But actually, that's not necessarily the case. So, for example, if you had 500 leads a year and your conversion rate was 50%, then if you could get your conversion rate up to 60%, that would make a huge difference to your revenue and your profit. And similarly, if each of your customers buys 3 times a year and you could increase that by 10% to 3.3 times a year on average, then again, that would make a big difference to your revenue and profit. You wouldn't need to change your prices. So here I've left the price the same at 200. Your revenue, by increasing your conversion rate to 60% and increasing the number of times people buy, your revenue goes up from 150,000 to 198,000 based on these figures. So it's gone up by basically a third. Your gross margin, I'm not doing anything to change your variable costs, supplies, labor costs, etc. That still stays at 60%. We're not doing anything to change your overheads. So your overheads, your rent, your rates, wages and salaries, perhaps, they're staying fixed at the same 50,000. But this business, from having a revenue of 150,000 and a bottom line of 40,000, bottom line profit 40,000, goes to a revenue of 198,000 with a bottom line of 68,800. So what we've done is we've increased the conversion rate of inquiries from 50% to 60%, and we've increased the number of times people buy. And how do we do that? Well, we do it by understanding this thing called the buyer's journey. So the buyer's journey starts with suspects over here who aren't interested at all. They develop into prospects, and then you'll find that 97% are still in that area and only 3% at any given time are now buyers. So what you need to do is you need to nurture them along the buyer's journey by having a system, a drip campaign, a system of keeping in contact. You've heard the stat that 80 to 90% of buyers need 8 times contact at least, and it's changed. It's probably got more than that. So you need a systemized way of providing regular contact to keep in touch with prospects. And when you convert them into now buyers, you then need a system, a sales funnel, which says that you do this after such and time, and then you do this, and then you do that, and then you wow them with this, and you wow them with that. You map out your sales process here to change the now buyers into customers or clients. And then what you need to do is you need to have systems in place to keep in regular contact with them, because the major reason why customers and clients move from one supplier to another is because they haven't been looked after properly. They haven't felt that they've been kept in contact properly. So a system in place will enable you to change future buyers into now buyers, and then having systems in place will enable you to change now buyers into customers and then into frequent or often customers. So really you need systems to convert the leads by keeping in touch along the buyer's journey, supplying information, not trying to sell all the time, but supplying information. So you need to map that process out. And then you need to map out the process of your sales funnel here to convert the now buyers to customers. And then you need to systemize how you keep in contact with your customers to get them to buy more often. And by increasing your conversion rate, by having systems in place there, and by getting people to buy more often, by again having systems in place, you can make a huge difference to your bottom line. I mean, in this example, it's 72% increase for 2 small adjustments or increases of our conversion rate and getting people to buy more frequently. So you don't need to go out spending a fortune on marketing, generating new leads all the time. What you do is you nurture the leads you've already got more efficiently, if you like, and you nurture the customers you've already got, again, more productively. So I hope that made sense. So systems in place, 2 simple systems, 1 for converting leads by following the buyer's journey, and then 2 for turning buyers into frequent buyers by having a system where you keep in regular contact with regular offers and promotions, etc. And that can make a huge difference to the bottom line of any business. If you wanted to know how being part of an advisory board with other business owners could help you do these sort of things and commit to doing it and be held accountable so you actually do it, then have a look at businessroundtableuk.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful today.